I was pregnant. Hid. Not because I was embarrassed. I was growing a human inside of me.
And I was praying to God that I was pregnant when he got murdered.
News has surfaced about a final email that Charlie Kirk reportedly sent before his death. According to people who claim they have seen it, he was thinking about ending his marriage to Erika. The reason, they say, was that he had serious doubts about whether he was the biological father of their children. Once this information began to spread, many people started looking at their family situation in a new way. Some online users even began studying the public photos of the children. A few questioned whether the kids' appearances matched the ages Erika had shared before. As these discussions grew, the situation started to feel more tense and uncomfortable for everyone involved. There was also an interview Erika once gave where she described her pregnancy by saying she was growing a human inside her. That phrase caught people's attention. Some felt it sounded unusual or distant, not like the way most mothers naturally talk about carrying a child. While that alone does not prove anything, it added to the doubts already being discussed. On top of that, there are claims that Charlie had removed Erika from his will before he passed away. If that is true, it suggests he may have been planning to separate from her. All of this has caused many to question what was really happening in their marriage behind closed doors.
Erika's taking care of Erika's children. She has a 3 and a 4-year-old. I am a single mother. I was divorced when my children were very young, and I work full-time, just like Erika Kirk, so I'm not saying, oh, you can't be a mother and work full-time, so don't come in my comments with that bullshit. A lot of us out here work full-time and raise kids. There's a shit ton of single moms out in the world and single dads. 2 weeks after Charlie Kirk's assassination, she was already on the road.
Since Charlie passed away, Erika has been constantly in the spotlight. She has appeared on news shows, gone on media tours, and attended several public events. At one gathering, she even tossed merchandise into the audience, almost like she was hosting a campaign rally. I know this might sound harsh, but many people feel her behavior does not match what they would expect from someone who just lost a husband. Instead of stepping away to mourn in private, she appears to be more active than ever, attending events and speaking publicly. To some observers, it seems less like quiet grieving and more like embracing attention. Still, that is not the main issue people keep bringing up. What truly has everyone talking is the absence of the children. She is frequently traveling and sitting down for interviews, yet the kids are rarely seen. There are no simple family outings caught by cameras and no clear, recent photos that answer questions. The few images available online are either blurry or partly hidden. When people try to compare those pictures, they say the details do not always line up, which only fuels more speculation. Another point that continues to raise eyebrows is the pregnancy evidence she shared. The only solid proof people mention is a short ultrasound video she posted. However, viewers who examined it closely noticed that Charlie's name did not appear on the screen. That small detail has added to the uncertainty and left many wondering what the full story really is.
Okay, so Erika Kirk posted a video, and in it she has a photo of her ultrasound. She's kind of showing her pregnancy, and something that stood out to me was in the top corner it listed her as Erika Franzve and not Erika Kirk, Franzve being her maiden name.
At that time, she was still married, which made many people even more suspicious about the pregnancy. Some began to wonder if it was real or if there was more to the story. Rumors started circulating that she might have used babies just for photos or publicity. Others connected these speculations to her past in Romania, where allegations about trafficking have been mentioned for years. These stories, whether true or not, have fueled a lot of gossip and made people question her motives. The combination of her public behavior and these rumors has kept curiosity and skepticism alive.
At the same time, reports out there are saying that the mission that she sent over there was forced out of Romania because places where her ministry was going, children were disappearing.
Whether these claims are true or not, the fact that people are talking about them shows just how much trust has been lost. When you look at everything together, it starts to make sense why some believe Charlie might have been considering divorce. Something clearly felt off in the final days of their marriage. Reports say that on the night before Charlie passed away, he didn't even sleep in their bedroom. Instead, he stayed in his daughter's room. Then, the next morning, before heading to the Tfuza event, he put his wedding ring back on. This has led many to wonder if the couple had argued the night before, or if discussions about divorce had begun. That kind of behavior is unusual for a husband in a stable relationship. It suggests there may have been serious tension building behind closed doors, reaching a point that only those involved truly understood. Looking at how Erika has acted since Charlie's death, many people are beginning to question whether their marriage was ever genuine. Some feel her behavior suggests she was never truly committed, and that has fueled a lot of speculation. A key moment that people still talk about is a Zoom call from just 2 weeks after Charlie passed away. In that clip, she allegedly laughs and even refers to his memorial as the event of the century. For many viewers, that reaction was shocking. A memorial is supposed to honor someone who has passed, not serve as a stage for attention. Hearing her say that shifted public perception of her and made people question her intentions during their marriage. As if divorce rumors weren't already enough to raise eyebrows, Erika's name has now been linked online to something far more serious: the Jeffrey Epstein case. When the Department of Justice released millions of investigation files, people began digging into the connections and timelines of those involved. It didn't take long for Erika's name to surface in discussions. One person even asked, what if Charlie found out she was connected to the Epstein files before he died? That question alone caused a huge stir. Adding to the concern, around the time Charlie passed, Erika reportedly started working with the Corcoran Group, a high-end New York real estate firm. This company had previously brokered sales of Epstein's major properties, including his Palm Beach mansion and New York townhouse. What made people uneasy was that Erika had no prior real estate experience. Some observers believe her hiring wasn't a coincidence but seemed carefully arranged, which only added to the growing speculation about her activities and connections before Charlie's death.
Years later, she's allegedly recognized by an eyewitness at Fort Huachuca just 2 days before her husband's assassination. Husband who began to voice his opinions about Epstein very loudly and frankly.
Some people began suggesting that Erika's involvement went deeper than social connections. Rumors spread that she had secret ties and even called her MSAD. A few went further, claiming she wasn't just Charlie's spouse but acted more like a handler, guiding or controlling his actions behind the scenes.
Some people say you were actually a Mossad agent sitting in front of me, and you were Charlie's handler, and Israel killed Charlie.
Whether these claims are true or not, people pay attention because of Erika's unusual past. Looking at her timeline, some things seem out of the ordinary. For example, she started her charity, Everyday Heroes Like You, at just 17, an age when most teens are still in school and figuring out their future.
Erika, as a 17-year-old girl, goes to Romania to help orphans, somehow finds herself in the middle of a horrific scandal involving those orphans.
Then there's her history in beauty pageants and the high-profile social circles she joined early in life. She quickly began interacting with influential people, major donors, and political figures, including individuals connected to Trump, which gave her access to powerful networks far beyond what most people her age experience.
Erika, please stand.
Now, whenever Erika's name comes up near Epstein-connected circles, people are paying much closer attention. They aren't dismissing the connection as easily anymore. And that brings the focus back to Charlie's final email. If he really discovered something concerning, it could explain a lot of what happened afterward. That leaked message has taken on a new importance because it allegedly shows that Charlie was ready to end things. It wasn't only Charlie who had doubts about the marriage. His family reportedly never fully trusted Erika either. His parents, in particular, were wary, and even his sister, Mary Kirk, noticed a distance between Erika and the family. Friends and insiders say it was clear that the relationship between Erika and Charlie's relatives was strained. At one point, there were even talks about Mary stepping in to lead Tfuza after Charlie passed, but that never happened. Instead, Erika assumed the role, which drew more attention. During Charlie's memorial, she didn't allow his parents or sister to speak and kept all the focus on herself, a move that left a lasting impression. When you put all these pieces together, the leaked email, divorce rumors, paternity questions, and her actions since Charlie's death, it starts to look like he may have already decided to end the marriage. He just didn't get the chance to act. Now many are left wondering, if Charlie were still alive today, would he have stayed in that marriage to maintain the perfect image of a conservative husband, or was he already prepared to walk away regardless of what anyone thought? The truth about what he would have done may never be known, leaving all of this wrapped in uncertainty.